boy like the rock here. All black Benny, how I got here. Bitches on the rise like I'm hot here. You ain't gotta have my back, I got a lot there. Making papers what I'm into. Learned again from all the shit I've been through. Street life got me sharper than a Ginsu. Gotta grind hard, bills due, rent due. You see me looking yummy in the video. I see you looking bummy like a silly hoe. They mad that my pockets all grown. Come on, ayo, 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 ay. We are in the building. And guess what? It's our anniversary. Yeah, anniversary. Yes, it is 1 year. Crystal Clear Thoughts is 1 year old. Yeah, I got a cookie in my hand. It's so good I can't clap. Listen, Crystal Clear Thoughts is 1 year old, okay? So let me let y'all know something, right? When I started this show last year, I started it the same time, same day. And this is my mother's death day. Her birthday is tomorrow, the 18th. So I was always trying to figure out what would I name the show. And I was chilling with my godmom. And I came up with I was like, I want to name it something after Crystal Clear. She was like, Crystal Clear Thoughts? I was like, oh yeah, that's dope, Crystal Clear Thoughts. So shout out to my mama. Shout out to Dolores for, helping me put this together because she knew I wanted to get a name for it and I wanted to do something then. And then my big homie, Philly Shizarp, was like, NEEN, the station, we about to start it back up. And, it's a slot for you. And I was like, for real? For real? All right, I'm going to do it. And I know Philly probably was like, she bullshit. And then I came through and I've been here for 1 year, y'all. So let's make some noise. Yes, it's 1 year. Yes. Now, I want to give a personal shout out because in the midst of the year, maybe like 7 months, 8 months in, my good friend came back into my life and it was like heaven sent. And she applied her talents towards me and showed me certain things that women usually don't do for other women. And she gave me, confidence. Shit, she the reason why I'm wearing this good natural hair out. But also she just gave me words of advice as a woman to a woman, how people would see me on my platform. So I asked her, like, why don't you just come be a part of the show? And she took me up on the offer, and I appreciate it because, you could be doing whatever you want to do. And, you got family and all that, but she takes her time out on a Thursday to co-host this show with me. And it brings so much, energy. People really love us together. So I'm so thankful that you say yes. And I appreciate you being here. And it's 1 year old, but you part of it. You was part of that year. Like, you was really a part of it. You gave me a lot of advice that, only, that's my boo, y'all. But I just wanted to thank you. You want to say anything? Go ahead. You want to say anything?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm really proud of you. I'm glad you keep striving, doing what you're doing because it's hard, like you said. And like when you try to start some stuff, it can be very depressing. And it makes you want to be like, fuck it.
I don't want to do it no more.
It make you want to be like, just fuck it. But like you said, when you got people to coach you, you need them background people. You need them cheerleaders. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with being a cheerleader, yo. That's what it is. Like,
that's my soul sister.
You know what I mean?
Soul sisters. There's nothing wrong with putting energy into people because it's always going to be reciprocated. If you're looking for it to be reciprocated faster, then that's when you get upset. Yeah. But when you wait and let the universe do what it do, when it comes back to you, you appreciate it more. Yeah. And that's why I appreciate you because I've had lots of friends and people in my life, but I've never had the closure, the closeness with a woman that is no jealousy, is no hitting, and she's truthful. Everything she says it. So it's no hiding, it's none of that. It's, and then she got her man. That's the only person she talked to. So it's so like, I'm like, all right, it don't matter because they either going to double team me or she going to get me or he going to get me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how personal our friendship is. So, and I appreciate you for that because she allows me to see what it's like to be in a real loving relationship. Real shit, because people don't allow you in. They think that you coming in with.
That you appreciate.
Yeah, no.
Like again, it's the same way. Some people can't even tell people, yo, I really appreciate you for that.
Of course.
They really can't. And
Yeah.
I want to thank you for letting me vent, because in the beginning, you know, that's the first thing I said. Like, I don't mind coming on there and talking some shit because I need to get some shit off my chest anyway.
Are
And
you
then,
not?
like, the next two shows, she like,
We in here, right?
Yeah, you my co-host, right? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You slick. Okay.
Let's go.
Whatever. Yeah, like I ain't okay.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
really appreciate you for that, because it's nice to get, because I'm really, my mind go 1,000 miles per minute.
She's always thinking.
Like,
She's a true crystal clear thinker.
Yes.
Like hashtag crystal clear thinkers.
Yes.
Listen,
And
but
then again, your energy is our energy match. Like,
right.
some days I can't get it like because this back is on something, but you know when my back was right, I was getting
True.
right.
Yes, listen, we gonna do whatever.
No,
Yes, listen. But listen, I want to give a big shout out to Megatron. You know, I want to give a shout out to Megatron Productions, because in the midst of us doing what we were doing, they were very supportive. They donated to the show. They are still our sponsors for the year. They would never not be our sponsors. So shout out to Megatron. Let's make some noise for Megatron Productions. Shout out to Megatron Productions. And also, you know, I want to give a shout out to Amazing Human Beings. That's my girl Mira. That's her clothing line. She is really getting it on, you know, and really starting her thing. And I'm really proud of her. And she's very supportive also. She's that other girlfriend that's very fucking supportive. And I'm not going to act like I don't have supportive friends, but I'm saying that I'm around these people so much that it's more of them seeing my potential and my shine and saying, yo, I see it. Like, let me help put something to, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about, you know. And shout out to everybody who supports me and who does things for me in the, you know, in the background that people don't know about, that they shouldn't know about. But thank you to those people who support me and really truly see my shine and know that I'm really striving for something for us to have. Black women who are not allowed to curse, smoke weed, talk shit, talk about our relationships with men, talk about men, you know, talk about you know, sexuality, talk about what you really like, you know, those things. We want to have a platform for that shit right there. Raw, uncut, talk about it. Don't come on here. We don't have to talk sexual all the time, but yeah, we're going to talk about your sex life has to be fucking potent in order for you to create in your relationships. Well, anyway, but still, like, you know, so I just want to shout people out. So yes, don't be ashamed of who you are, because that's who you're meant to be. Unless you're evolving every day. So when people think they know you, they really don't, because you're always learning something new about you and others around you. So that's the blessing in this show. Crystal Clear Thinkers, Crystal Clear Thoughts with Queen NEEN featuring Firecracker. It means think clear about whatever and have your own personal thought and, you know, opinions about what's going on in the world. Don't let people just shove shit down your throat. I don't want to be force fed. Don't do that to me. So that's all I'm saying. But I want to give another big shout out to A Radio. Hey, Philly Sharp has been keeping the doors to the studio open for a long fucking time and investing in herself, in her studio, in the people around her, putting her time in. So I want Philly to know how much I appreciate her for doing this for me and just letting me be me, queen, and rocking out the way Philly allows me to rock out for this show. And I appreciate that, because a lot of people don't have that kind of patience with people. And Philly been through some shit. You know, Philly not on the screen with us, but Philly been through some things, and Philly, you know, Philly human too. So I have to really make sure that I give Philly her flowers, because she's really holding this radio station down so low. Okay. Got people, you know, in her corner, but it's a solo motherfucking thing going on. And so we're trying to make A Radio top radio in Philly and be the bigger and better radio station. We don't care who you are. We love y'all, but we don't give a fuck. And we just trying to make it, you know, for real, we trying to do big things. We're going to call it into an existence. I see Franklin over there. Hey, baby. But I'm so thankful for you, Philly. So thank you for, keeping the doors open for us. We appreciate you. 1 year, baby. We in here 1 year, and we got many more to come. We looking for videographers. We looking for interns. We looking for people to come through. And if you really invested in videography or photography or whatever you're invested in and being a radio personality, whatever, slots are available. There's a lot going on, and you can be a part of this family. So make sure y'all hit Philly up, AYEEradio.com, or you can hit A Radio up on Instagram, Facebook, shit, everywhere. It's everywhere. Google it. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's give it up. Let's give it up. That's why I was just doing it, because I got the raps, y'all. It's 1 year. We trying to cram that in. Yes. So babe. You drinking? We popping champagne. Filet. Nope. Yes. Oh, okay. Philly's all right. Oh, okay. Well, we gonna pop that. Let's make some noise for that. Let's. Wow, 1 year. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Philly. Yo. Yeah. So everybody, listen. We having a little after party at the Guild Delgado's. We Delgado's girls. We going to the after party at Eddie's Lounge Cafe in Philly to celebrate with our manager from Delgado's, Trish, who's also a bartender there. So we're definitely going to still have an after party. So if you couldn't make it to the radio station, don't try to come in now. Meet us at the after party. So I want to make a toast to 1 year and more counting. I appreciate you. Yes. Philly, we appreciate you. Salud. Yes, I say. Who, what? What is y'all talking about? All right, so now let's get into the show. So because it's anniversary, we talk about 1 year anniversary. Is there a special moment in your life that every year you celebrate this special moment?
Yeah, February 17th every year I celebrate my son's birthday.
Yes.
My deceased son. I celebrate his birthday every year. That's my out of the ordinary celebration besides my birthday and the kids.
Right.
Yeah, his birthday.
So
I used to go sit out in the cemetery. I used to go take my little bottle, balloons. I used to go sit out at the cemetery, my little lawn chair, and my little radio. And I used to go sit out there with him and just sit there. Mm-hmm. I haven't did it in a while because
pandemic, all of that. They wasn't allowing people around. Yeah.
With the new baby.
Yeah.
But that's something I do.
Yeah. Now let's get into like love life. What's your yearly thing? Like it's Valentine's Day. You get Valentine's. Everybody knows that's a holiday that comes around. But do y'all have a special day of the year that y'all like, babe, this our day?
Every Friday.
That is true. You know that. Yeah, that is date night, right? Date night. Shout out to date nights. Like shout out to couples that still do date nights. Like
you gotta keep it funky. You gotta do something. You gotta not be just sitting in the house bored, mad because he sleep, mad because she in her phone.
You gotta find something to do.
Find something to do.
Yeah, date night. That's dope.
Dinner, whatever.
Yeah. No, definitely.
I don't know how to play pool, but I still go play
pool. I think I've been a part of like one date night of y'all's. I was like a third wheel that night, but I felt good. No, I was like, oh, we going to oh yeah, date night. We had date night. I had a date night with them. Yes, I did. Pause on the date night. But I had a date night with them. And that was for DJ Full Effects. His initiation into his into the, his situation, the nobles. So I definitely was around y'all, and y'all are fun. Like, I like celebrating every year. Well, my mom's birthday, and then now with the show was all of that. So now it's full circle. So it's it doesn't hurt as much. But every year I like to celebrate during my week of my birthday. I like to celebrate every day because it's Earth Day, 420, my birthday. And then I know a lot of people whose birthdays are on those days.
It's a lot of April
April babies on though
Yes.
that week. So I like to celebrate that whole week. Like it don't matter who birthday it is. Like I feel like it's my birthday every day.
Yeah.
Like April
It's
is
a lot
turn
of
up month.
April birthdays. It really is. Cause then the weather breaking a little bit. It's
Yeah, a
getting a
little
little yes,
sunshine.
it's getting a little nice.
Yes.
A little
Yes.
spring breeze.
Yes, yes, yes. So now if you're going to pick something to do, right, for your anniversary that you think would be appropriate, like it's yearly anniversary because y'all have a year anniversary, right? So what is something that you think you would do that y'all never done before that you would want to do on an anniversary?
I want to go to like Bahamas or something.
To the
Have
islands?
sex on the beach and not the
Oh,
drink.
I can no, I fantasize about
And not
islands.
the drink.
Yeah,
You
I gotta get my
heard me?
passport, y'all. Y'all heard me. I need to get my passport. I do,
Me
because
too.
I dream
Me and I
of
was just talking
being
about
on the
that
beach.
earlier. Yeah.
I dream of that. So I could see that. That's decent. Me, I would want to visit like a rare place like Egypt or go to the pyramids or
Yeah, that's dope.
like go on a, adventure. I want to go on an adventure.
Like what kind of adventure? It all
I don't
depends on what
know.
the
Like
adventure
you know how they have
includes
mystery
for me.
dinners and stuff like that. I want to do something like that. I would do something like that. But to celebrate our year anniversary, I was thinking like that's why I was asking these questions because what should we do to celebrate besides just partying? Like
Well,
we gotta
shit, right
celebrate by
now we can go
networking.
like somewhere we ain't got no passport right now.
We gotta think of it. See, it makes
Go
you
to Hawaii
think.
or
Yeah.
something.
Oh,
It's right there.
I think about that all the time. Like I want to do something to celebrate my anniversary because I don't have anniversaries. It's just
I think our
birthdays.
kids will love Hawaii because I'm taking my kids.
Yeah, definitely. What?
Yeah,
First of all, it's a 10-hour flight.
they be all right.
Yeah.
You know, all Sequita need is
I'd be like, give me
all
two
Sequita need
stops.
is her tablet, and she just sitting there.
Now
She
just
be
give me
sleep,
two stops.
either sleep or in her tablet. She
Send
ain't
me
gonna care. She gonna be happy. She
fly me to
flying.
Cali and then fly me to Hawaii. Like, give me two stops. Cause 10 hours on the airplane like I need first class then. Like I couldn't don't your feet. Oh my God, the way you be like this. Oh my God, you gonna get off the plane and you're gonna be in a hunchback like this, looking like this.
Well, I don't think I want to take a straight flight. We know that not. Let's keep it 100, not ever.
So all right, so we out of there. I'm all right. So we got destinations. If you could bring,
I don't like people.
what I was about to say, but if you could bring one star with you on a trip that you would have to share them and their spouse, like a double date, who would you bring with you? Like a double date, you and you get to pick a star, and whoever
Like
their
right
spouse
now,
is,
it would
like
be Tay Diggs.
in
And
April.
yeah,
Oh
because
my,
I think we would be a dope ass couple to hang out because they funny and we be tripping.
yeah,
So
no,
that'll
Django
be
would
dope.
have Tay Diggs probably fucking
Yeah, I
crying.
think we would have to take no
And he was like, "What you mean?" Like he had that. Shout out to Django. Let me give a shout out to her fucking husband. This man had an afro on and was picking it like it grew from his head. Every time I turned around, he pulled that pick out. I was like, ah. I was like, "Are you serious? Like you really gonna pick this afro and then you just really don't have this attached to your
Franklin,
head?"
you better go get yourself.
What
He
he
gonna
say?
Go down K&A. That's an adventure.
I'm not going no damn Kensington and Allegheny for no
That'd be-
adventure. Anybody who know K and A, y'all know Kensington Allegheny is no. That's definitely an adventure though. It's a movie.
that I will not take.
I don't want to. I don't want to be
I
casted in
try to
that
go
movie.
all around it.
So listen, we went to the mall yesterday, y'all. So I had to put this candy on the table. Let me tell y'all something. This is a fucking shame. My daughter don't even eat candy, y'all. My daughter is not a candy person. Like she like Takis. If her teeth gonna fall out from Takis, then so be it. But this is fucking trifling. What was I thinking? But I'm willing to share. If you come see me tomorrow at work, you can get some candy. For real.
Unless mine's in the house.
Listen, seriously. So
Mine's hidden in the microwave from the kids.
yes. So this is our 1 year anniversary, and we're gonna get into the major question of the day. The major question of the day is: does a man have a say so in whether you have a baby or not?
Yeah,
Doom,
no.
doom, doom.
I'm gonna say yeah and no.
Give me the no first. Why not?
No, if you're a piece of shit.
Okay.
Because if you already know you ain't gonna do nothing, and I ain't just talking about no money, I'm talking about helping
Time
raise
and
this
effort.
time, yes, then you can go ahead. You won't have no say so though. Like that's my choice if I want to deal with this baby alone or not.
Right.
Now, if I know you a stand up dude and you already take care of your children, then yeah, I'm gonna ask you first because sometimes
Men do want their babies.
yeah, and not only that, you might not want it. That might be a topic because you might got 4 or 5 kids already and don't really want no more.
Like we adding on to this.
Yeah, like that's why I say it all depends. You know what I mean? It
I
might not be a good time for a baby.
because in the back of my mind, I feel like that is true. But in the front of my head is like, so you get to choose me laying on the table and getting this procedure done.
Feel like you the one that want to get it.
I feel like
I'm saying that.
that's why I
that
say I
goes
feel like
both
the
ways
woman
for
should
me.
have full
Well, what if he wants
choice of her body.
What if he want the baby and you know he a good dude and y'all see because this is my thing. You knew when you lay down with him in that predicament that comes out to having a baby possibly if you're not using protection.
Right.
Now, if that's why I say it's a yes or no for that because if the condom break, then that's an up in the air situation because both of us ain't. You know what I mean? You
the condom broke. The condom broke.
Yeah,
So
you wasn't prepared for that. You was really making sure that you don't have this baby. So I can't be mad at him if he be like, no, I don't want that baby because I had a condom on. Like you knew it broke. Like
no, I had a condom on. You knew it broke. How the fuck I knew it broke? But okay, but so my thing is full control over my body because I think about the things you have to be put through to, do that kind of shit to even to giving birth or taking away a life. But
that's a touchy situation because.
But why is it touchy?
Because it boiled down to the part of the losing the baby, laying on the table, giving an abortion because in your mind. For again, hear me. I can't speak for everybody else, but me, my mind is. Oh my God, like this baby's going down the tube. Like, no.
And then you just like, I'm not doing this. I'm keeping the baby. See, but that's what the full control, like, now I can see if I'm in a relationship with someone and I put time in with that person, I would give that person an opportunity. If we still good in that relationship, you give that person opportunity. Yes. And then I know it's popping over here. So I could see that, but if you just freaking people and shit go down like that, and you wind up having, I was just thinking about doing that. Get me. She be in my head all the time. Leave them right there. She get on my nerves. I'm gonna get the blue one now, but listen, if you really think about it. If you and a person is just having sex and that person is having sex with you, whether condom or not, because everybody's gonna roll,
Yeah.
And the person gets pregnant, I don't feel like that person has a right to say, "Oh, I ain't meaning nothing you," or some shit like that to me. I promise you, like, so I can't imagine me just allowing that nigga that's not. And please, my brothers, don't take me personal. I'm only speaking of experience.
Now on the condom part break, on some
we ain't talking about fuck a condom break. You going in a girl raw, and you bust a nut in her, and then she gets pregnant. And she gets pregnant, is he allowed to say something?
No. Because you dirty motherfucker. You shouldn't even have went in that girl role.
It happens.
That you knew this is a possibility. And people kill me because they always with that one time. I only hit it one time. Nigga, you could only hit it for 5 minutes and I'm pregnant. Like, what are you talking about? It takes 5 minutes. Matter of fact, 1, because if you're busting a second, I'm pregnant.
It take 1. Take 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm so like, listen, the reason why I asked that question because I'm around a lot of my girlfriends and a lot of A lot of my friends are, some of them are married. I know. Some of them are in relationships. Some of them are
Right.
single moms. And each and every one of them, I know their story about how, you know, the baby came into the world or whatever, or the babies. So I'm always wondering, like, yo, is it fair for somebody to have a say so over a person's body? And that's what the whole, I don't want to get political, but that's what a lot of, you know, Republicans sway towards. They sway towards that it shouldn't be no abortions and stuff like that. So I'm like, damn, how you get to pick whether a person has a baby or not? But that's where I'm at with it. Like, I always wonder, why do people feel like they have an authority over other people's bodies? Like, that bothers me. So that was always a big question in my head, because, you know, when I got pregnant with my daughter, I definitely said something to my child's father, and, you know, gave him an opportunity to even speak his piece. But you know, if you he tell the story, I didn't give him no opportunity. But if he was going to tell me to get a fucking abortion, that wasn't going to be on the table. Because if it was meant for me to get one, I would have got it. I would have got it. It wasn't meant. So I feel like you don't take that from a woman. You give her a choice to figure out her life, because abortions play a toll on people's minds too.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So don't think just because a person got rid of a baby that they good now after they fucking got an abortion. No, that shit is something that plays in their mind too. Like, oh my God, what if? I can't believe. So you gotta give.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
say
you
it
know what I'm saying.
again.
That's
I ain't
that.
even gonna say it again.
But that was my only you know, gripe with, you know, brothers. And that's why I'd be like, yo, I love y'all so much. And I'd be like, yo, just had a conversation with women, and don't just be so quick to tell a woman what to do. Talk to her, figure it
Because I
out.
feel like sometimes, especially with that political part, like I feel like it
My ears
shouldn't be
ringing.
fully taken away, because some people are raped and end up pregnant and don't want to keep them babies.
True.
So
You gonna
you
force me
should,
to have the
yeah, you
rapey
gonna
baby?
force them to be Olivia Benson.
Yo.
I mean, like, that's not fair. You see what Olivia go through.
I don't want it. I don't want that drama. I don't want to go through it.
Drama TV.
No. I feel like, you know,
That's
give,
not fair.
yeah,
Like,
you,
on that's, let's, we laugh, but on some for real,
for real.
like,
CSI, motherfucker, CSI.
yeah, that's wrong. Like, I feel like they should really have a
Don't take
option
people,
if they want to
yeah.
keep that baby or not.
Yeah,
Like,
don't make me keep a baby that some man I randomly
don't
he just
know,
took my
just-
coochie and implanted his seed in me. Don't just make me keep that
Lord,
baby.
don't take me to
And then
go
the
right
baby
here,
done come
like,
out.
but for
Yeah,
real, though,
no.
like, he literally just took my coochie. You gonna say no?
And then every time you look at that baby, you think about that man that you
Yes.
never saw his face. So you start to see what the person looked like through the baby. That's fucked up. Don't take that from me.
Oh, that's sad. It's sad and funny at the same
It's
time.
real.
Because how dare you people make them people go through that?
Don't do that to me.
Because I have to laugh, because do they even think about that?
Nope. I don't give a fuck.
Are you just thinking about the people that's just like, oh no, in the hood? That's how I feel. Y'all just think about the people in the hood like, oh no, they just using taxpayers' money because they want to keep having sex. You're not even thinking a bigger picture of this whole situation. Like, it's really people out here who really don't need to keep. And then there's some women that don't even need babies. It's some women that don't need to have no kids. You heard me?
You heard?
Like, for real, everybody not fit to be a parent. That statement is truly true. That is not a myth. That is that is a fact. You heard me? Like, I be seeing
You heard me?
babies out there and don't see y'all.
You heard me?
For real. Because the little girl in the park the other day, I was like,
Well, that brings us in our to the fuck segment.
oh, yes, the fuck.
The fuck.
Oh.
The fuck.
Drum roll on that one.
All right. What the fuck is going on in the malls that all the places that you need to eat at is not open? The fuck is going on? I was hungry as shit. I wanted something different to eat. And only fucking Popeyes is open. Are you fucking kidding me? If I wanted to go fucking eat at Popeyes, I would have went on the boulevard or something. Why the fuck do I gotta eat Popeyes when I go in the mall and I want to shop? Y'all getting on my goddamn nerves. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? But shout out to Popeyes in that mall because everything came out fresh and crispy and it was delicious. I had to eat fucking Popeyes again, even though I just had it the other fucking day. I was like, oh my goodness, what kind of shit is this? I didn't want the Chinese food. I wanted sushi.
Yeah.
Fucking sushi. I couldn't get no sushi. But anybody want to treat me to sushi? I like sushi, California rolls, shrimp tempura. You can send me food. What's they called? Coupons, Groupons, or whatever. Send them to me. I love sushi. Send me to all the Japanese houses. Yes. So go ahead. What's your the fuck moment? What happened?
I take my daughter to the park.
She took her mini her to the park.
Took this little girl to the park. We in there. She doing good. She having a good time. She listening. Group of kids come in the park. The young boys, they sitting on the swing. They done took over the swings. So I'm already ready to go. But I'm like, all right, she done sat down. She want to clean her hands. She want to eat her snack in the park. All right. We eating snacks. And the little girl come through the park. She got a baby on her hip. It's the other little kid with her, maybe about 6. Then she got another teenager with her. But I'm looking for a parent because the baby like 7 months.
She got her on the hip.
Yeah, well, now I know ain't no parent because this little girl says out her mouth, shut up, little boy, before I throw this baby in your face. The fuck? I looked over in my head. That
The
shit was wrong.
fuck?
I was like, no, she ain't say that.
She said it.
I said, she ain't say that. Oh,
You gonna throw
well,
the baby?
she clarified it for me. She said it again. Shut up, little boy. I said, if I throw this baby in your face, I ain't playing the fuck with you. I was like, no, it can't be no mama real because you would not tell me that you're going to throw my baby in somebody's face in front of me and I'll knock you out after I take my baby off your head. Like, you not going to throw my baby in nobody's face.
What the baby going? Why you going to throw my baby in somebody's face? The baby can't even walk in the face.
I'm petrified because
you think the baby about to be flying?
Yes, and she going and she steady, like she going, like she talking to the little boys though. It's not a girl she talking to, and this is what's scaring me. The time have changed because the fuck. When did we start fighting boys? Like I'm scared for the. I was really. She gonna throw the baby in
I'm gonna be like,
face.
no,
I
you
never
not.
heard, even coming up in my time, like I done heard some sayings in my life, and we done said some shit out our mouths we ain't had no business saying.
But I ain't throwing no baby at nobody.
Yeah, I ain't never thought about throwing somebody baby in somebody's face. First of all, we weren't even allowed to have a baby with us while we was outside playing. That was the time that we came up anyway. When did we start letting the babies go out with the babies?
You throw my fucking baby at anybody, I'm gonna throw you. And I'm not that big, so I'm picking you up. Believe that. I'm gonna use all my Hulk strength, and I'm gonna pick your ass up. Don't throw no babies at nobody. What's wrong with you? Why would you throw a baby though?
Why did I even come across your brain to say to this boy, now I'm gonna punch you in your face, now I'm gonna kick you in your balls.
I'm gonna throw this baby.
That's some average shit we say to her, but I'm gonna kick you in your balls. Like, no, she said I'm gonna throw this baby in your face. I was like, damn.
I would have been mad.
It's time to go.
I would have been mad.
Yo, it's time to go because I do not want to witness this baby flying across this park because I will probably slap her. I probably will.
Let me ask the crystal ball what you would have did. What you would have did, crystal ball?
What?
I would have.
Hopefully, mommy would have been happy that I smacked her daughter for throwing that baby across the.
The crystal ball said I would have horse kicked her backwards down the block if she would have threw my little baby. Because Bree, let me tell you something. When Bree was that small, I promise you, I barely let people fucking hold her.
Yes.
So
or go anywhere.
Yeah. So for somebody to threaten somebody with my baby and say they was gonna throw breezy at somebody, I think I probably would have snapped the fuck out. Or if that person was related to me, I'd have popped the shit out of her. Real shit. Like, I'd have popped her. She would definitely got popped. But yeah. So you already know what it is. Crystal clear thinkers. Where y'all at? Crystal clear thinkers. We about to go on this ball.
I gotta drop some more in there.
We going into the bowl. Crystal clear thinkers. What's your crystal clear thought?
Oh, that's dope.
Alrighty, you going first, boo thing? Slide it around. I had to do my crystal clear thinker dance first. Mm, champagne melted. Oh my god! Everybody, if y'all want some candy, go to Franklin Mills Mall. I got,
Can't get it out.
I got this lady in there selling candy.
So this goes to what we was just talking about. Do these new families show affect? Hold on.
Child affection to our children.
No, do these new family shows affect our children?
I'll do the new family shows. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Those shit that they watch, first of all, let me tell you something. My daughter watches YouTube and all she watches is family shows on YouTube. If she watches regular TV, she watches like Annie or, like she like movies. But when it comes to shows, like little reality shows, she loves these families. And they be talking shit to their parents. And her mouth got really extra, a little bit sassier since she been watching this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. So I really do think that this anything social and that's dealing with the computers has an effect on people, period. But with children, they're more absorbent. They absorb more. So they really are affected the worst out of it. And it's fucked up because you don't want to keep hollering or beating the shit out your kids because they think they living in Miami. What's that shit called? Drive-by city or whatever the fuck that they be playing on the games or be watching on the little. I just don't understand.
That one show. What's that one?
It's crazy.
It's with the Medea grandma and what's her name? Tia Mowry played in it. They live with they had to move back with the mom and the dad.
The reunion show? Yeah, family reunion.
They talk to their parents like that.
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter know how to get to it. That's her favorite show. I'm like, what in the? I actually, because sometimes
she 3, y'all.
I really don't even be paying attention to, like, I'll see what they watching, but sometimes I really don't be listening because I be in my own world doing my own thing somewhere in the house. So I'm actually sat there one day and watched like a couple of episodes, and I was like,
"What is this?"
Okay.
This is what's going on.
Oh, okay. Like this, and not only that, it's like everything is just broadcast everywhere, and certain things kids just don't need to be admitted to or put in their face at a certain age. Like let them grow up to I think after 13, like that TVMA mature audience. Like, that really means something. They did that for a reason. Like this not why everything I have kissing in it. Like
yeah, that is true. It's a lot of everything is
sexual.
Like even with the Bel Air series, even though I think because it's on Peacock and then they cursing and all that stuff, I feel like that if you under a certain age, you shouldn't be watching it, even though it's about high school. But I think if you're not 14, 15,
that's a certain rating.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, I think
it's probably for TVMA.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's
because Carlton definitely get high on that joint, so they
right. That's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, for the sake of anything, like they don't need to know that they could snort something up their nose.
Because Carlton definitely got loose with it. They definitely on it, but I really appreciate his character now more than the more that I'm watching it.
We're waiting for it to build up some more before we go back.
It's really good. Oh my God, this little ass one. This means she would have. Oh, goes back to the first question. What does co-parenting mean? Let me tell you what. Let me go first because this motherfucker right here. Let me go first. Oh, hold up, y'all. Let me get my big burr. I dropped the big burr. Hold up, y'all. Let me tell you what co-parenting means.
The people who should be listening ain't really listening. So
Period.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Let me tell you something. Co-parenting is this. It's about the child. It's not about the other person not minding their business, why they doing, what they doing, how they doing. When I got the baby, you trying to figure out what the fuck that person doing because you got the child. No. Co-parenting is we are going to make sure that this child has a healthy relationship with the both of us.
Right.
And therefore, we're going to do any and everything to make sure that this child excels in life. Yes. Now, it can't be just one parent feeling like that. The other parent has to too. So if I'm saying, listen, I don't even want to have a conversation with you. You ain't even got to, especially if the child is old enough to communicate with you. The other person doesn't matter unless it's permission for some shit. Because usually that's what co-parenting is getting the permission. Like, oh, we're about to leave for Orlando. I was going to take the children. I'm going to take them down there with me, or I'm going to take her with me. I know it's not my week this week. Do you mind? And then the mom or the dad saying, yeah, go ahead, take them down there. And fuck, where y'all going to go?
Because that goes to me, whoever I feel like it should, because like, if we not living together and the child lives with me, what I say go to a certain limit if you are productive. I have to say it like that because if you're not taking nobody to the doctor's office, the hair salon, barbershop, maybe to the parks, whatever, doing all that stuff that parents do on a daily basis, school, getting up 6 o'clock in the morning, sometimes taking them to school, picking them up. If you're not doing all these things on a 50-50 basis, then you shut the fuck up.
You heard what the fuck she said. Shut up. And that's for a woman or a man.
Yes, because there's some men that got custody of their kids. That's why I said either or. Like, you don't got no rights. If I say this kid, because we're going to see more of what the person who has the child on a more basis is going to see what that child do more than the other one don't. Period. So if I tell you that this little nigga is a liar and he don't need to do X, Y, Z, and you telling me, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's my son. I could take him wherever I want.
Yeah, now that's something different.
That's like, where's the co-parent? I'm telling you that this is not what he need. He don't need to go shopping. He don't need to do none of that. He don't deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie.
And if you're gonna go shopping, then take it, buy it, and keep it the fuck with you until he deserves it. Yes. He earns it or something, or she earns it and deserves it. And that's the problem with people when it comes to co-parenting. We want to spoil our children and let them have everything that we think they should have because we ain't have and all that shit. We try to use that bullshit excuse because I used it. Oh, my daughter gonna do all these things. I ain't do this and all that. No, she gonna do what the fuck I say she gonna do. And if I decide to do these beautiful things for her, I'm gonna do it because it takes money. It takes finance to fucking fund anything that you're trying to do in life. It takes fucking humility and it takes struggle. Not struggle, you got to be struggling day to day, but it takes struggle because you have to learn this little individual person and understand what it is that they need to excel in the creative aspects that they have or whatever it is. If they're a little genius, if they are actor, dancer, whatever, you got to figure that out. So if you're not right with yourself, you can't co-parent with nobody because you're going to always blame that other motherfucker for everything. But when you're a real person and you say, listen, I know I fucked up and I know we be fucking up sometimes from time to time, but let's work together to make sure that baby girl, baby boy is great, then that's co-parenting. Then you come to an agreement. And it's better to be in agreement because if you're not in agreement, the child sees it and then the child is going to side with the person that the child lived with. Believe that. Because he knows that, or she knows that that person is taking care of me. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
Every day I wake up to a hot meal and clothes and shit like that. I can't even hear you.
Because that's what, like you said, because that's all children see. They don't know. They not old enough to understand the background.
Like, between two, adults.
Like, that's why I say, because I'm. Listen, nigga told me. Why you gotta know everything we talk about? I'm like, what the hell? What's the big secret? What we talking about? First of all, let me fill you in about him because I'm ready to go upside his head. Like, but obviously I see why I'm ready to go upside his head. You can't help, you weirdo. Go sit the fuck down over there. Like, so, and then I'm the chick that I ain't doing no arguing. I ain't doing no fighting, nigga. I will put you on the block list real fast. He already know. I will block the shit out that dude. Cause I ain't got time for all that. Like, that's my thing. Co-parenting is to be on one accord, peace, so that way we can raise him to be who he's supposed to be. And I can't get that from him. So shout out to the men that also take over people's responsibilities. And the women, because there's some women that go hard for other people, other women, kids. Because like I said, there's some slouch women out here too. Don't get it twisted. Matter of fact, it might be just as many women now as it is men, because it used to be, it was a scale like this.
It's tipping.
But now that
it's a little even.
Yeah, that joint crazy.
It's a little even. It's definitely a little even.
I've been seeing a lot of guys that got their children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's shout out to all the men that do, take the responsibility of being, a father figure in the children's lives and letting them know that daddy has your back and I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure you're great. That's personal, you know what I mean? Because men go through those things where abandonment makes them hard as nails and they won't they won't deal with you. And then you got these spoiled ass dudes who think that they could just run around and get people pregnant and do what the fuck they want to do. And that they mom and dad gonna take care of them. So either way, there's a lot going on out here. There's a lot of dudes that stand up and that's, doing what they're supposed to do. Then there's a lot of you who are sit down dudes. So it is what it is. It's the same with women. So we're not saying that it's just all men and all. No, it's an equal situation.
Yeah, I'm just a woman who dealt with a dummy.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a woman who deals with a dummy.
But we're at the end of the the show. Like we said, it's our 1 year anniversary here. Crystal Clear Thinkers. Yay. Crystal Clear Thoughts with your girl Queen NEEN featuring Firecracker. Yeah. I didn't even start the show off like that because usually that's how we start the show off. This is Crystal Clear Thoughts with your girl Queen NEEN featuring
Firecracker.
Yes. And I want to thank Philly A Radio, for keeping the doors open for us. We really appreciate you. Shout out to everybody in the building. And my crystal clear thought of the day is celebrate your life. Yeah. Find something every year to celebrate just because, to let yourself know that you're not doing this journey for no reason, for naught. You're definitely on this journey because there's something greater at the end. The pot of gold, my friend, is at the end of the rainbow. You feeling lucky, baby? So shout out to everybody. I love y'all for tuning in. Please keep tuning in. Go to A Radio. If you want to watch the shows over and over and over and over again, tune in to AYEE Radio on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Do what you got to do. Hey, yo, Philly, drop that shit. Yo. We out of here, y'all. Peace. Love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all, man. See y'all later, Eddie. Come on. He wanna fuck with a queen. Yeah. He wanna fuck with a queen. Yeah. He wanna fuck with a queen. Yeah. Here she comes. A Millie at the bar like the Rock here. All black Benny, how I got here. A bitch is on the rise like I'm hot in. You ain't gotta have my back, I got a lot there. Making papers what I'm into. Learned again from all the shit I've been through. Street life got me sharper than a Ginsu. Gotta grind hard, bills due, rent due. You see me looking yummy in the video. I see you looking bummy like a silly hoe. They mad that my pockets all grown up. These hoes should be sitting in a donut. Hold up, lights on me like a light pole. Fucking with my fam, I go psycho. These bitches suck like lipo, but these niggas know I'm bad like Michael. He wanna fuck with a queen. He wanna fuck with a queen. He wanna fuck with a queen. Here she comes. Your man's on my top, he tryna slide on. Heard the titty sit up with no bra on. I make it hot, call me Molotov. Put me on anything, I got a lot of sauce. Miss Baker with the cake though, screaming high hater like I'm on a track with Mano. I'm classy bitch, but I lay low. I'm more than your bras, but I don't play though. You wanna know where I get my mojo? Flipping on my enemies like a dojo. I run the show, call me Flojo. I'm bueno, you bitches so. My dogs around me like a step show. If we fucked around, you my step bro. Stop holding on this shit, you need to let go. He wanna fuck with the queen from the get-go. Yeah. He wanna fuck with the queen. He wanna fuck with the queen. Yeah. Come on. He wanna fuck with the queen. He wanna fuck with the queen. I cook, I watch football. I'm an artist. I get paid. Yeah, I mean, nobody really listen to the end of that joint. I be glad that Full Effect be turning that shit off at the end on karaoke night because I don't be needing nobody to say shit to me. That is so funny.